All right, we're done with Rotorua and Hobbiton.
Right.
And we are heading now to Auckland, the biggest city in New Zealand. So before we take off, I just want to show you this huge ram walking around. Those are quite some horns you got on your head, isn't it? I'm not sure what this guy's looking at, but he's intense. Well, it's raining again, but luckily it's supposed to be the last day of rain for a while, and the rest of the time we're going to be in New Zealand, which is about 5 days in Auckland. It's supposed to be beautiful, 75 and sunny almost the whole time. All right, so on our way to Auckland, we're going to stop at the Blue Spring, or Springs. So it's a little walk here. It looks like 0.8K.
Right.
So let's check it out.
Yep.
What do you think of this river?
It looks like a fairy tale river or something. It's really interesting.
Yeah, like you said earlier, like it looks like a leprechaun river or something. It's like so green and clear.
Yeah.
Really cool. Looks like some sort of bio tent thing over there. I have to say, this river is incredibly beautiful. All right, we made it to the Blue Spring. Some information, if you want to stop the video, you can read this. Again, it just looks like a fantasy river here. Amazing. There's some of the blue springs right there, but I would almost call it green screen. There's some more of the blue right there. Really cool. We're gonna check out what's up on these steps here. So what do you think? You can actually see some blue, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's green, but it's also, there's the blue stuff. Pretty cool. There's a little more detail about the spring. You do get a more fantasy view of it up here, but like I said before, it's just like living in a fantasy world here in New Zealand. Unbelievable. So if you're driving from Rotorua to Auckland, or you're anywhere near this place, you have to stop here and check this out. It is a must stop because I've never seen anything like this before. It's amazing. The trail continues this way, so we're gonna check it out. I mean, this is grass, it's growing underneath the water, but the water's so clear you could see everything. It's a big one. It's a big fish right there. Well, we reached the end of the trail. But the good thing is walking back is going to be just as beautiful as walking down here. And it was a very short walk. That's about a half a mile. So we saw the Hobbiton, and I tell you, this looks like something that would fit in there very well because it's so Hobbit-like, or it's just so fantasy, almost like a fantasy world.
It really
living.
is.
Yeah. So what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Really glad we saw it on the map and stuff.
Yeah. So this walkaway was opened only in 2000, so it's only been here for a few years, and I'm glad that they opened it. All right, so how'd you like the Waihou Blue Springs walkway?
It was truly amazing.
Yeah.
A secret gem that I think everybody should know about.
Yeah. If you're in this area, and I know it's New Zealand and not everyone gets in this area, but if you are, it's something. It's a must see, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable. Back on the road to Auckland. So on our way to Auckland, we are going to stop at Cambridge for a few moments because, again, we can't check into our room. We're pretty close to Auckland, but we can't check into our room, so we're just hitting some places that are cool on the way. And we just showed you the Blue Springs, and I thought that was awesome. So hopefully Cambridge proves to be just as awesome. We're in Cambridge. We're gonna stop somewhere for lunch and check this little town out. All right, let's check out Cambridge.
Yep.
See you later. Excuse me. Thank you.
They have a vegan breakfast stack at this deli here. There's our vegan breakfast stack. I'm gonna chow down. It's really coming down now. Next stop, Auckland. Or if you're going to Auckland, you gotta look for traffic. There's gonna be a lot of traffic. We have 43 minutes to go 10 miles. That's how slow we're gonna be moving. So anyway, expect traffic if you're going to Auckland. Close to the city because you can see the needle in the background there. These people only sell acoustic guitars. Next door they only sell electric guitars. They're actually the same store. Rock shop. I might have to go in there later and buy another guitar so I can hang it up on the wall and not play that one too, with next to my other 3 guitars that I don't play. Well, this is the next day. We're gonna go for a run. Now this is gonna be our first real day in Auckland. We got here, it was raining, it was late, and this is the next day. It's beautiful out. We're gonna go for a run, and this is the view from our Airbnb. Not a bad view. It's like the moon is out during the day. We're gonna stop at the running store, see if I can find something that can carry my phone on my sleeve. I forgot to bring mine from America.
We had a couple in here that had just come from New York Marathon, and they had a running store at the expo. It wasn't called the running store, I don't know what it's called.
Right.
I wasn't here, I was away. They were talking to one of my girls. And and they turned over in 2 days something like $1 million or something.
We're gonna see if Rebel Sport has my armband. Well, they didn't really have what we needed. It was too small. So we're gonna check out one more store and then we're gonna punt. And Robin will just carry my phone, or I'll just carry it in my hand. Well, I can also, because I'm gonna film probably, I'll just carry it in my hand. All right, got it. Let's go on this run.
Okay, let's go.
Kathmandu, we bought our jackets there somewhere in New Zealand. I can't remember where it was now. One of those towns in New Zealand, but they're all over Australia and New Zealand, and there actually was a New Zealander who came up with it, but he opened up this first store in Melbourne because there's more people there, so he thought it was a better business move. There's a big cruise ship over there. Well, now I know why all those fancy designer stores are here. It's because this is where they drop the cruise ship people off. It's one thing I have a problem with cruise ships. They say they travel the world, they go to all these different places, but they drop them off basically in the shopping areas, and you can get this stuff anywhere in the world, but this is where they drop you off instead of like really learning a country is to really get into it and hike it and walk it and feel it, I think. But anyway, that's just my opinion. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
3 miles.
We'll see what we do.
All right, so we ran through a lot of industrial stuff, importing, exporting, but now, as you can see, we're on the water and it looks beautiful out here, right? Getting a little windy, huh? So what did the sign say?
Nice day for a ride.
Yeah.
I'll buy a coffee after. Because
Yeah.
there's a coffee shop.
Oh, sounds good to me. A run and then coffee. Paddleboarders out there. All right, it's a little windy here, so hopefully you guys can hear us. We'll try to talk loud. How was your run?
Hard.
Yeah.
I'm breathing hard. But I got through it. 3 miles, 5K.
Oh, not bad.
And being off for 5 weeks, I'm probably gaining a couple pounds. Doesn't help,
Yeah.
but at least we got it done.
When we're done with this vacation, we gotta get back into the whole working out routine and eating healthier and all that when we can control the food. It's harder when you're traveling. But you said it's hard, and I always say this. The hardest run is what?
The one you're doing.
The one you're currently doing, because they're all hard. But you forget how hard the ones are after you're done with it. No one says they regret doing it after they're done. So now you're done, it feels better, but during the run, they hurt. But it's okay to hurt a little bit. And we stopped the run at a beautiful location, as you could see. It started off very industrial, but then we got to a part where it was all water, and this looks awesome. This is a beautiful view of the city there. That is one big stand-up paddleboard. I don't know how many people they have on that, but that's a lot of people on that board. It sure is. A cool looking bird. Not sure what he is, but that looks cool. Down there is a rat. What are you doing?
a water rat?
We're just hanging out.
Water rat.
So we found a nice restaurant that has some vegan options, so we're gonna chow down after our run. Not a bad view. We're gonna check out the ferry rides and see if we can get a ferry for tomorrow.
Where are you? We're thinking, I think of this. The Waiheke Island and the Harbour and Plaza.
Are you just doing tomorrow?
We were thinking of it.
Yeah. So tomorrow we've got Western bus and Eastern bus. So 2 options on island.
All right, we got our tickets for the ferry tomorrow.
Yeah.
You excited? What's the name of that island?
Waiheke.
Waiheke. It almost sounds like it's Hawaiian or something. Anyway, we got our tickets, so we'll be going there tomorrow.
Yeah.
I guess you can eat and drink late there. Why is there a boat up there? A little bit about the boat. There's a holy moly there. And what that is, it's an indoor putt-putt golf course. And we actually did one in Denver, and there's one we saw in Australia too, so I guess they have one here in Auckland. This has got to be about the biggest little library I've ever seen. It's down here by the harbor. They're all over the place and they're all different colors, so it's some sort of art thing going on here. Here's a little bit about the sculptures. That's got to be one of the largest sailboats I've ever seen. Sort of like a pool. People are swimming in there. You have lapwings here. There's a little info about the pool. You get this beautiful view of the city right behind the pool. Man, there are like bars all down this area. What would you call this area?
It's the Wynyard area.
The
Wynyard Quarter.
The Wynyard Quarter. I mean, it's just packed with bars and restaurants and stuff. It's pretty cool. Well, we're just sitting in our room here in Auckland, New Zealand, and from our window you could see this amazing, beautiful sunset. All right, you ready for some dinner?
Yeah, it's late. It's like 8:30.
Yeah, it is late, and I guess we're gonna go to an area you picked out, Ponsonby.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out.
All right, what's it supposed to be about? Just
I don't know, an area with lots of restaurants and nightlife.
all right. I can like lots of restaurants and nightlife. Let's go. Well, it seems like it's a little hilly here in Auckland. What do you think?
Yeah, and after 30,000 steps, because we ran 3 miles and Chris made us walk back 3 miles.
I didn't make us. The bus wouldn't stop for us, and there's no other way to get back.
Anyway, yeah, my legs are feeling it.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of uphill. We're gonna see if we can make this work. Well, this is as close to a vegan as you can. It's a pizza with no cheese. All right, so it wasn't 100% vegan, but it was close to being vegan because they didn't put any cheese on my pizza, so that was good.
My eggplant parmesan was really yummy.
Yeah, what was the name of the restaurant again?
Farina.
Yeah, Farina. So anyway, you have a chance, check it out. They were very good there, and we're gonna now walk around a little bit and then go home. That restaurant is called Gault, and that's a street that's in Israel that is a really popular street with a lot of restaurants and bars and everything. So I guess that might be an Israeli restaurant, I'm gonna guess. All right, so next day, and we're gonna be taking the ferry to Waiheke Beach, or Island. Yeah, and we're just gonna relax a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, we go to the beach, hang out, and then hit some wineries on the hop-on, hop-off bus.
Yeah, so it's really nice. They have a bunch of wineries on this beach, so we're just gonna go relax, or this island, and we're gonna go relax and have a good time. On the boat, and it is leaving.
We just made it. We walked right up, got in line, and got on the boat, and it's calling.
Yeah.
We thought it was like at 11:15.
Yeah, I'm amazed that we just got on.
It's actually 10:59 right now, so they're leaving early.
The only other thing is that it's like an empty boat. I mean, this boat's huge, and there's barely anybody on.
Yeah.
You think they would have waited?
Right.
And as a bonus, we got a front row seat. Here, getting off the boat. Now that we're off the boat, we're gonna hit the bus, and the bus is gonna take us to the beach. There's our bus. Oh, look at this. All right, we're on the bus, and you saw we even have a little table.
Right.
Anyway, we're on the bus. Oh,
on your right hand side, you can see Toto, which is the youngest volcano we have in New Zealand.
all right, this is our stop. You ready to get on?
Yeah.
All right.
You come back here and the bus, it's a loop, so this is the end of the, from stop 1 to number 9, and then we go the other way. So you don't have to look for any other bus, you come back and the bus will drive you back the way.
It doesn't sound like you have to go back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It sounds like start number 10, 11, here we're 8.
Yeah, it's just across the street from it. It's a loop, so we just drive all the way back.
Okay. All right,
No worries.
thanks. Horses swimming in the water over there. Those are horses swimming in the water. I have to admit, I had never seen that before. Horses swimming in the ocean. Yeah, those are in fact horses out there. Interesting. Has anyone else ever seen horses swimming in the ocean? Let me know in the comments below if you have. Oh yeah, right. As you can see, the beach is pretty secluded here. There's not a whole lot of people, so if you like, having a good chunk of the beach to yourself, this is the place to come. So before we settle down to the beach, we just had a little walk on the beach, especially to check out those horses. But we're gonna go up and get something to eat first because it's around 1 o'clock, and then we'll hit the beach afterwards. So we're checking out the 3 restaurants here. One had absolutely no options for vegans. It was mostly seafood and pork and stuff like that. The second one did have a lot of stuff that we could eat. It was pretty interesting. They even have tofu stuff. So they do have some stuff that vegans can eat. So that one's probably gonna be the one we go to, but we're gonna check out the 3rd one right now. So the 3rd one was fancier, and I think that's the one when the guide was talking about a chef that worked with Gordon Ramsay. I'm assuming that was that one, but there was really not a whole lot there for vegans. So we're gonna go to restaurant number 2. So this is our view at lunch. Awesome. Yes, you can get vegan options at this restaurant. All right, now we're enjoying our time at the beach. We got our cabana and chairs. You can rent, you can actually rent. They did tell us you cannot rent chairs and anything, but you can actually rent chairs and an umbrella or a cabana like we did. So just know that when you come here. The cabana, there's the chairs, there's Robin. Robin. Hey little dude, or girl, whatever. How you doing? Looks like we picked up a little friend here. See you later, little dude. Are you getting in the water? Are you gonna get in? Is it cold? It's cool? Oh, well, that's good. It's definitely a little chilly. So it was a very pleasant time on the beach, I have to say. And now we are gonna see if we can find a winery or someplace to see what else is on this island. There are a lot of wineries, so we're gonna check it out. There's some really old advertisements up there on this restaurant, Parley's to Go. Back on the bus.
Absolutely, it's easy.
So this is a whiskey. They make whiskey here and they also make wine here. So it's both, but you can't really go see them make any of this stuff, but I'm just gonna show you around a little bit. This is called the Heke. They have a couple games, as you can see, a cornhole set, that's pretty cool. It might be an acquired taste, I don't know.
You get tired, if you don't do it now, you're never going to do it. Right. I am one of my clients, he's 59 going to 60, and he's something, and he's rich, he's got, some of my clients are in the millions. So it's like, and they go, I've only got 5 million to live for the rest of my life, and I go like that, and they're panicking.
Well, we're waiting for our last bus to get back onto the ferry, but this was just a beautiful, beautiful time here on this island. All right, we're back at the harbor, just waiting for our boat back to Auckland. On the boat, back to Auckland. Nice sunset going in on the boat. All right, so we're gonna go to the Sky Tower for dinner right now. So what's it?
Because it's my birthday.
It's your birthday, exactly. And what's the restaurant's called? Something else?
I think it's called the 360-degree orbit or something.
Right, because it's really cool up there. It actually turns slowly, so that when you're eating dinner, you get to see the whole city below it, and it's gonna look pretty cool, I bet.
Yes, and this was Chris's idea.
Yeah, it was a happy birthday present. So happy birthday.
Thank you.
And there's the Sky Tower. So we are basically gonna be right there. We're here. Well, we're at our seats and we're at 180 meters up in the sky, and this thing is rotating about 1 time per hour. What do you think?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah, awesome. Bridge is doing different patterns of colors there. It's pretty cool. All right, we're getting some plant-based options here. What do you think?
Good.
It's good? Awesome. So these are poplets, but they're vegan. So we're gonna give them a try. As you can see, there's just a lot of color in this city. It's beautiful. Happy birthday, Robin.
Thank you. Look how pretty that is.
It is really nice. That was very nice. Uh-oh. Can you blow it out? Very good.
I was making a wish.
There's another shot of the Sky Tower. But we're on the ground now. Done with that. Thought I would do it, but you can actually bungee jump off that thing. Crazy. All right, after watching my Terps beat up on Grand Canyon in the NCAA tournament, go Terps. And Robin's game's going on now, but she has decided to go to the beach. So we're gonna go to the beach. And which beach are we going to?
It's called Mission Bay Beach. It's a city beach, although it's going to take us 40 minutes to get to. We're going to walk for 20-some minutes and grab a bus. And it's supposed to be like an okay beach, but there's lots of restaurants and cafes there.
We like restaurants, yeah. We like restaurants and cafes.
And I think as long as it's high tide, the water's fine. But when the tide goes out, I heard it's not like the best beach. But we're doing it anyway.
We'll see what it's like. That's the customs house. Well, on the way to the beach, we said there's something going on here, so we're going to check it out. Very nice. Very nice event. And they're doing this event in front of the first post office. There's a little market here. goes back there too. It's a bigger market than I thought. Does anyone know what these things are? They're all over the place. I'm really curious what these things are. So if you know what they are, please leave it in the comments below because I'm really wondering what they are. All right, we're here, Mission Bay Beach. Let's go check it out.
Check it out.
And it appears like they got a triathlon here. Pretty cool. So they're just setting up here. The triathlon is actually tomorrow. So I wish everyone best of luck in their race. How was the water?
That was refreshing because it really was hot when I got in.
It was hot?
It was hot when I got in.
Yeah, but
So
the water?
the water felt really good.
Ah. We're gonna go grab some lunch. Oh my God, that place is a Belgian beer place. I haven't had a beer in a long time because I got so spoiled drinking beer when I was in Belgium. And I just love the Belgian ales, and I cannot find them anywhere on this trip. So hopefully they have some good ones there. Belgian ales and a nice view to boot. This kid here really loves that car. He's been taking pictures of it for about 10 minutes now. Well, I'm glad that I got a Belgian ale, and lunch was good, somewhat vegan. And what did you think?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you try to get an iced tea to go, but they didn't have any to-go cups, so you had to kind of try to pour it in your bottle.
Right.
But, you know, you did the best you could, right? Long line of people checking into the triathlon. That is one big import-export boat. That's a lot of sailboats. Well, I have to admit, that was refreshing. What did you think?
I'm so glad he finally got in.
It was a little cold for me. I have a little problem with cold. But anyway, it was good. So that was a relaxing day at the beach. What'd you think?
Yeah, very nice.
Yep, awesome. All right, it is Sunday morning here, our last full day in New Zealand. And we are going to go to the markets because on Sunday, the markets are on, right?
Yeah, so we're going to one at a beach called Takapuna Beach Sunday market.
Yeah, it should be awesome. So we'll show you what that's all about. So the market is right next to the beach. So we're gonna go to the beach and then we're gonna walk to the market. All right, we found the markets. It was about an 8-minute walk from where we got dropped off, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right, let's go check it out. Even the dogs are enjoying it. Those red beans. We had those when we were in Tokyo. You like that stick, little guy? That's a big stick. Hungarian fried bread. Oh yeah, there's a lot of it there.
We like just the in Australia alone we've been over there. Same thing.
Really?
People over there absolutely love it.
All right, well, how'd you like the market?
Well, it's big. They have lots of food and lots of crafts and stuff. And I bought some fresh figs, so hopefully I remember they're in my purse.
Yeah, we got to eat them before we get on the plane tomorrow to Korea, so because they won't allow that in there. But we'll make sure we eat them. Now that we're done with the market, we're just gonna take a look around and see what's around here. We're back in Auckland at the waterfront. There's one massive yacht. We're gonna have to check this out. So this is a $200 million boat owned by James Packer. He's a multi-billionaire. He was in the casino type business, made billions there, and there was a little bit of division of assets when he got out of that, but now he's working with Robert De Niro for a new project that's going to be a $500 million project. And he's one of Australia's 50 richest people. Well, we just know this one thing. We don't have a boat like that. Getting a little more of a close-up of this boat. Incredible. At one point, the owner of this boat dated Mariah Carey. That one's huge too, and looks like they're actually building it, but this one looks like it's more of a sailboat. You can tell, but that thing is huge. This is S-A-M-A-Y-A, Samaya, I guess how you pronounce it. And this is 69 meters long. Well, looking up the internet, there's just not a whole lot about that boat, so we don't know anything about it. My drink is on fire. How's your drink?
Yummy.
Awesome. All right. Looks good. We're chowing down on these vegan options. That's a walking drawbridge up there, and it's coming down. Take a boat ride to Devonport. We're sitting inside. This boat was packed, wasn't it? Yeah. It goes every half an hour, and I guess we waited a while before we came here, and well, the line was really long. And so if you want to get on an outside seat, you just have to get here early. Actually, we were able to find some outside seats. So what you'll see here in Devonport is a little bit more of a colonial feel to it. There's an old post office building. There's the old Bank of New Zealand. Wow, that's one really big tree, huh? Yeah. Enormous. This is called Albert, and it's the biggest fig tree in Australia. And it was actually planted in the 1800s. See, the branches come all the way down to the ground down here. This is the back of what I showed you earlier. Just incredible. This is the waterfront part of Devonport. Robin, you always have to know what the water feels like, don't you? How does it feel? A little cold, yeah. Back on the boat to go back, right, to the city center.
Yeah.
We're back to the city. Why would you name a restaurant Ghost Donkey? Waiting for the drawbridge. We are at the night market here. That was kind of a small market, but it looked like fun. It was all food, I guess.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not hungry.
Right, yeah, we ate not that long ago, but it looked like fun. You can see these guys are jumping off the board here. Pretty crazy. I think they got my phone wet. All right, so it's obvious by looking at us now, we stood a little too close to these guys, or someone just had an incredible splash, but we got soaked.
Wow.
All right, so we are on the plane to Seoul. You excited?
Yeah. It's a new country, so it'll be interesting.
It's going to be fun.